Impetus Wealth Management was floated way back in 1994. When we floated this company, the single most objective was to provide a well research-based investment advisory services to investors. Today, in 2012, Impetus is evolved as a full-fledged wealth management company. We are regulated by Securities and Exchange Board of India, and we are registered as 243 portfolio managers in the country. The difference between Impetus and other service providers would be, I am proud to say, that we are more focused on process-based investment advisory and wealth management activity. Let me give you a brief introduction to the entire process and the organization itself. As I said, we are regulated by SEBI. You have around 243 portfolio managers in the country today. So we are proud that we are one among the 243 portfolio managers. And we have been guiding investors in 1994. Today, the times are very uncertain. As you read the newspapers every day, you have a lot of confusing information coming in, whether it is global meltdown, whether the currency is going burst. We have seen organizations and countries getting into major financial crisis. Investors are in real confusion and they don't have a clarity with regard to what they should be doing at this point of time. And this is a time we insist that investors should stop worrying about the global uncertainties and start worrying about their portfolio and their asset allocation. It is extremely good to have a financial goal, but what we have seen and experienced is that though most of the investors have got a financial goal in their mind, a proper financial plan is what is missing. So at Impetus, we help investors to make well-informed decisions. So how do you help investors to make well-informed decisions? We start with the first question. Are you aware how much is your money actually earning for you? That fundamental question needs to be answered first. Most of the investors say that, I think my principal is safe, though the rate of return is not as much as I expect, or in comparison with the market trend, but I think I'm fine. There is no clarity. If you see, India has one of the highest savings ratio in the world, almost 36%. Out of that, 70% gets channelized into real estate and gold, and only the balance comes into the financial assets. Does it mean that real estate and gold are the outperformers year after year? I don't think so. It's not because real estate and gold as an asset class have always outperformed the rest of the asset classes. It's because there is some kind of lack of trust when it comes to any other asset classes other than real estate and gold. Because in real estate and gold, you don't really need a consultant for an investor. Investor can just take a decision on his own or on her own. But when it comes to other financial products, they need an advisor to properly evaluate and guide them. So I'm asking a question. If 70% of the savings are going into real estate and gold, there is a lack of trust? If there is a lack of trust, we need to actually identify why that lack of trust is there and how we can circumvent that particular situation. If you look at the financial assets distribution, almost 47% last year went into the bank deposits, and almost 24% went into the insurance products, and a very small, minuscule went into equity and other growth assets.